can see it takes almost nothing for him to lower and reach the leg. He's practically down there already. Want to play with head forward and arms down, ready to block, almost as if we were working with a wrestler. My head is in the way. It's not that easy. Today, let's take a look at how we can help you to prevent your partner from gripping your legs. Okay, this is a perennial issue, especially if you're passing standing versus seated partner, because your partner is here and they're much closer to your legs than they are to your upper body. So as you're working to try to step inside or flank your partner, you find situations where your partner embraces your legs. They come up to a single leg, they hug your leg, they go shin to shin, and you end up with all of these problems, okay? The easy way to understand what your protocol is in situations like this is to understand what you would do if we were in a wrestling situation and our partner had the goal of reaching our legs from the standing position. Posture is going to be critical. So if we're both very upright here, I don't have that much to worry about when it comes to my legs being protected, a little bit. But because we're both so upright, I'm going to see when he lowers his level to reach for my leg, and I can usually track. On the other hand, if we're working with someone who's got a very bent, almost like a kind of like an official wrestling stance here, okay, not like a jiu-jitsu wrestling stance, like a real wrestling stance here, like this. Now, if I approach him with my head way above his head, you can see it takes almost nothing for him to lower and reach the leg. He's practically down there already. So in a case like that, we would usually adopt a stance that looks something like this, with head forward, hands down, ready to down block, all of that stuff. You're going to translate this position into the seated versus standing position. So when Brandon's seated here, my stance is going to be very similar. We want to play with head forward and arms down, ready to block, almost as if we were working with a wrestler. What that's going to let you do is avoid your partner easily reaching for your leg here. Okay, you can interrupt, or you can down block. If he comes through here, I can just kind of put down block in place and take my leg back and away the same way that we would if we were wrestling. Next, you have your head in place. If your head is at or below the line of your partner's head here, it's going to be very difficult for them to shoot through and grab control of your legs. Whether we're talking wrestle ups or we're just talking connecting hands to legs. Okay, when my head is here and Brandon goes to get his grips here, my head is in the way. It's not that easy. As a result, we can kind of play a game of head jousting, putting our head in the way, and then working to get to the optimal grips. So if you're finding that your partner's always entangling your legs, especially when you're standing versus seated, take a look at your posture. It may be a case where you're so upright that you're making it very easy for them. They might not be really great. It just may mean that you're not that good in this position yet, but now you've watched this video, so everything is going to be fine. Okay, we've got new videos coming out on BJJ Fanatics. Okay, we've got some links down below. If you have questions, please let us know. Put it in the comments. What else? Like, subscribe, comment, forward it to your buddies.
WhatsApp.
Send it via WhatsApp. I'm getting all sorts of great suggestions. See you soon.